Hey, just a really quick note about personal statements. I was just recording the podcast episode with Ben, and at the end of the show, we reviewed one of the just worst personal statements I have ever read. And it's a bummer because it was from a very good student, otherwise, a very good candidate, otherwise, like somebody with a 3.7 and a 177 practice score on the LSAT. It's like incredible candidate who wrote just the most terrible personal statement. And so I wanted to make a couple comments about that and hopefully save you guys from just making some major mistakes on your personal statement. Here's the deal. They need to be learning something about you and what you're going to be bringing to the table in law school. So the common errors that we see are rhapsodizing too much about what you think the world ought to be. Like, I don't want to hear about your political ideals. I don't want to hear about how you're going to bring the world together. None of that nonsense. We're all on the same team, okay? I'm politically aligned with you. Don't get me wrong. I want the world to be a better place as well. But you just, with all these vague generalities about how you're going to bring the world together and how law and law school is so important to help to serve others and all this. It's like, no, I'm supposed to be learning facts about your accomplishments, your connections that you've made, your experiences that you've had. I need to know real things about you in your adult life, doing things in the world and demonstrating the kinds of skills that you're going to bring to the table. I have a standing offer for all of my students, so this is a little bit of an incentive to sign up for one of my classes. If you sign up for a class, I'm not going to edit your personal statement for you, but I will read your personal statement and I will give you very unfiltered feedback about it and let you know whether I think you're on the right track or the wrong track. But this guy, I'm telling you, he's a smart guy, but he was completely on the wrong track. And it would have been just a disaster if he would have submitted this personal statement the way he had it as he sent it to us. So he asked us to rip the shit out of it, and we certainly did because it was terrible, and he really needs to start over. So here's the thing with personal statements. Make it about you. Make it about things you've done, where you've gone, work you've done, maybe a class you took, maybe it's got to be you in the world doing a thing, and keep it factual, keep it straightforward. It doesn't have to encompass your entire career. I don't want to see a long list of everything you've ever done. That's what your resume is for. That's what your transcripts are for. I want to hear a story about an impactful experience that shows you doing something in the world that is interesting, different, useful. Sign up for one of my classes and I will teach you everything you need to know about the LSAT, but I also will be more than happy to read your personal statement, and it takes 5 minutes for me to, tell you just roughly what I think of it. And anyway, you'll hear more of that on the podcast. So hopefully that's useful. Okay, thanks. Bye.